All right, so if you're doing a lot of sitting throughout the day, whether you're at a desk or whether your job requires a lot of sitting, one of the things that if you're working at a computer, what you want to be conscious of is your posture. So what most people are doing is their monitors are just sitting on the surface of the desk or their kitchen table or whatever, and they're actually looking down at it, which puts their spine into that C curve, the state of flexion, which actually puts a lot of pressure on the discs and on the nerves, can create a lot of different health issues. And so what you really want to do is, like, the rule of thumb is to be able to get your screen up to eye level, where the middle of the screen at least, or even towards the bottom of the screen, is at the level of your eyesight. So the way you can do that is you can actually just, it doesn't have to be anything fancy. You can just stack a couple boxes, a couple books, and just to be able to get the screen up if you're not able to get one of those mounts that can actually raise or lower. But it doesn't have to be anything fancy, but what it does is it just gets your posture, forces your posture to stay upright, so that you're not having the need to lean forward like that. Now, if you are using a laptop, right? So if you're using a laptop, and what most people have to do then is they're using, they're just setting it on the surface of the desk like this, or they're putting it on their actual lap, which, because the keyboard is connected to the screen, everything is in this forward hunched over position, which is not ideal. Now, what you really would be a better solution for that is to, similar to this setup, you actually want to set your laptop up higher. Now, of course, you're not going to be like this typing. So what you want to do is get an external keyboard, okay? And you can actually plug it in with the USB. And what that will do then is, as your laptop is sitting up there, you're going to be able to keep your eyes at closer to eye level, and then, similar to a regular desktop computer, be able to use the keyboard down here and hold yourself in an upright posture. Now, as far as type of chair to sit in, we always recommend something like an exercise ball. Like, this is actually an exercise ball that's on wheels, so it's very, very useful. You can slide around, you can move around, and it also keeps you upright. And you can even move your lower back around, get a little bit of movement, keep it nice and loose. Most desk chairs, because of the tall back, what it does is it encourages you over time, as your spine starts to get tired from being in the seated position, is it'll encourage you to want to slouch like this, which does the same thing as looking down. You're putting your spine into that C curve. So something like this, which will, it's actually uncomfortable to lean back, so it forces you upright, keeps your core engaged. Is going to be much, much better. You can also use just an exercise ball on the floor, or something called a wobble disc or wobble cushion, and just put it on a regular dining chair, which can then kind of allow you to keep your spine moving while you're working, and keep it nice and loose. So hope you guys found that useful, and let us know if you have any questions.